The group of chefs is making a pot of hand-pulled rice weighing a hefty 4 tons. Just the amount of oil needed for this pot reaches hundreds of kilograms, enough to swim in. The quantity of beef used is also in the hundreds of kilograms. Before starting the next cooking step, several plates of rice are soaked in warm water to facilitate the next stage of processing. Meanwhile, the chefs continuously prepare various ingredients to enrich the flavor of the hand-pulled rice. These pieces of beef need to be tied with hemp rope so they won't fall apart during simmering. Some large beef bones need to be split with an axe to release the marrow inside. When all the ingredients are ready, the chefs start moving these pieces of beef and throwing them into the pot all at once. After a large amount of beef is thrown in, thick white smoke rises from the pot, creating a spectacular scene. In the blink of an eye, this supersized pot is packed full, and the radishes on top are flattened with a shovel. Next, a large amount of chickpeas is sprinkled on top, an essential ingredient for making hand-pulled rice. Although the cooking method of this pot of hand-pulled rice seems a bit rough, it actually tests the chef's control over time. When it's almost stewed, a large amount of raisins needs to be added. Then, the soaked rice is spread on top, and after all the rice is spread out, plates of various sizes are placed on top. This might also be one of the characteristics of their hand-pulled rice. After several hours of simmering, the top layer of rice is quickly stirred to achieve the best cooking state. After tidying up, the plates are covered again, and then covered with white cloth to keep warm and moist. After another 2 hours of simmering, this 4-ton pot of beef hand-pulled rice is finally completed. First, the upper layer of rice is separated, and then the meat inside is picked out to quickly satisfy the customer's dining needs. The whole scene is extremely lively, and before serving, the master chef will distribute the rice and meat reasonably. By now, the entire square is packed with customers eagerly waiting to taste the delicacy. With such a luxurious hand-pulled rice, are you sure you don't want a bowl?